Megatron, terrorize!
What is up, guys? Today I'm doing a video on Beast Wars Megatron. I really like this figure, but he doesn't stand very well. And he doesn't have a whole lot of flexibility in this when he's in his beast mode. Right now I've got a little thing in there to keep his mouth open. So I don't really care for his mouth being closed all that much, and I don't really care for the whole thing. Anyway, the only thing, like I said, this is, you can't really pose this. Like, there's not much you can do. There's a little bit of articulation in the arms and stuff. And of course you can open his mouth, and that's supposed to be how you activate the squirt gun, which you basically rip out his throat to reveal the squirt gun piece. So, I don't know why they would put that in this kind of figure. Really don't. Anyway, yeah, like I said, alright, let's get to transforming him now. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is to pull out these side pieces, which are where some missiles go to. Pull those down. Pull them all the way down. And then you're going to open up his back to reveal his chest and where his head's going to be. Pull his head up. Release his tail, which is like a giant claw. Pull it up. And then you're going to want to twist, well actually you're going to want to twist these before you even get into that and pull this down. Sorry. You're going to pull that up, you're going to twist it. And move the arm stuff out of the way. And then you're going to pull the legs down. And then push his back until it clicks. Alright. Then what you're going to want to do from there, you can go ahead and smooth these arms out of the way. Then go ahead and take these pieces and rotate them back. You can do them with the missile pieces placed in front, but I never do. I always push them backwards so I don't have to see him. Twist his leg around. And do the same thing on the other side. Twist that piece back, push it in, twist his foot around, and then under here is where the heel is. You'll have to pull it out of both parts, and then it can stand up a little bit easier than it did before. Anyway, there's not really much posable stuff that you can do in this form. Like, you know, his kind of stiff, but you can move his T-Rex head around a bit. You know, you can the whole arm can pull up a little bit, but there's not much you can do there. And then of course this little gimmick has a little like snapping claw thing, which I really don't get. So I usually just pull it back like this and then pull that piece forward. That way it's somewhat close. And then of course, after all that, you can open up his head, which is like a helmet thing to reveal Megatron's head. I've only found really one way I like to pose this thing, which I like to basically bring this forward and then put his tail up under his head, open his mouth up, and I've got this little round thing here. I just stick it in here so it'll keep the mouth open. But that's pretty much all you can really do. Like, there's not a whole lot you can do as far as posing goes with this guy. He's a pretty good figure. I like him. It's just I wish you could do more with him in general. So, he's a pretty good figure though. I like him. I found him pretty cheap, so I would definitely, I wouldn't recommend paying a whole lot for this, but I mean, he's a good figure. You can usually find him pretty cheap. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe.